learned how to play pickleball in Arizona. I went in Arizona, and I loved the game right away, just like most people do. So when my wife and I came back to Middletown in May,
What year?
2007 or 6, maybe 2006. We drove around town. We counted 16 tennis courts in public parks, not one person playing. A beautiful evening. So I called the park board the next morning, and I said, can we take one of your a couple of your old tennis courts and change them over to pickleball? Pickleball, what's that? Nobody had ever heard of pickleball. So they said, the board, I talked to the board first, and the board said, yeah, go ahead. So I did. A couple old courts up at Gardner Park. And then I put in the paper, free lessons at Gardner Park. So a couple of people came, and then I talked. I'd been playing some tennis. I had a few tennis people that I knew. I talked them into coming. So, and then the lady that run the park department came and played a couple games. So she found out what it was. And she said, next year, why don't you come down here to Lefferson Park? We got nice, better courts, no weeds, and we got fences, and we got lights, and we got a parking lot, everything. So, okay, so we taped out the 2 tennis courts on the south end that first year. We got a few more people coming. So then we I went to the park board that fall. Then we take 2 tennis courts and change them over to 6 permanent pickleball courts. The dimensions worked out just really good. And I said, we players will do all the work.
And what year was that?
2007.
2007.
Spring of 2007. Well, in the fall, I went and asked permission, and we did it spring of 2007. And I said, we players will pay all the costs. So it didn't cost the city a penny. So we played for 2 or 3 years on those 6 courts. And things kept growing, more and more people. Then we added some more courts in the next 2 tennis courts. And then a few years later, we added some more up here. So we now have 18 courts, the most of any place in Ohio. So I made this sign. I didn't ask anybody permission. I made this sign that Middletown is the pickleball capital of Ohio. And we've kept it up there ever since. We used to have some competition with Troy. And they tried to beat us, but they never could beat us. We always won. So we are, as far as I know, we still have the most pickleball courts of any place in Ohio.
And how old are you now, Stanley?
I'm 91.
91. And how many times do you play a week?
Well, I try to play nearly every morning. I don't play as many games now as I used to. And all the players have got a lot better. And when I hit 90, my game kind of went down. But I still love the game.